How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'm going to be telling you how I get my hatchlings to feed. This method, again, there's loads of ways of doing it, guys, but this is what I find works for me very successful. Now what I want to show you is, if you have a look from this season, the downward slashes are obviously, that's had 4 meals, 4 meals, 4 meals. Now if they miss a meal, we normally put a cross, but as you can see, none of them have a cross yet, and that's because so far these ones haven't yet had a meal, because I've literally just set them up. It works. Occasionally, like I said, you know, you will get an animal that maybe doesn't have one in its first, but then as you can see, normally when we get to 10 I stop marking. But I find this method really does work. Now, how do I do it? I use the LP5s. As you can see, that's a fresh hatchling in there with a water bowl all set up ready for feeding. Now, I use a Viper hatchling bedding like so. You can use whatever you want. I just set them up like this, water bowl, and I just leave them. So when they hatch out the egg, what I do, I leave them in the incubator in the egg box until they shed, and then the day they shed, I give them probably about 3 more days before I set them up in the egg box, in their individual tub. Then what I do is I give them another 3 days, and then I start to feed. Now I feed my hatchlings on the 5th of every month, so the 5th, the 10th, the 15th, the 20th, the 25th, and the 30th. Okay, I find that works for me. So I feed them every 5 days. Once they reach 10 feeds, I then back it off to 7 every 7th day, or I do it every 7 days, should I say. So setting up using the LP5s works really well. They're grey tubs, very dark, keeps them nice and secure. They really do jump on food straight away. As you can see, it's ready for food. Ready for its food. I don't clean them out. I leave them. Obviously we spot clean them, but we don't get rid of their scent. We keep their scent in there. The first 3 to 5 meals will be live ASFs. Then the ones that are being sold, then I switch to frozen thawed ASFs. I don't feed mice, I don't feed rats, I feed only ASFs, because I find they have the better kickstart, let's say, and also in my opinion, I want them to thrive from the minute they go. You know, again, just setting them up that way just finds it really works. Like this one's just shed out, so we've got to clean that out, but that's how I do things. Using the LP5, you can buy these LP5 tubs if you don't want to buy the rack. You can buy them individually. In the description box below you'll find the email address. You need to email us here in the UK, and we can hook you up with those tubs, or even an LP5 rack. Now the LP5 rack, I've said this before and I'll say it again, you can swap out 3 LP5s for 2 LP18s. So once they start to get bigger, you can upgrade them. But trust me, working this way, how I get my animals to feed, and you can see they certainly are not missing a meal. These ones at the bottom, we've got to feed. Like I said, I've only just set them up, but this really does work. LP5, like I said, once they hatch, leave them in the incubator until they shed out. Once they've shed out, give it about 3 days, set them up, give them another 3 days to settle in. Then we go ahead and offer them live for the first 3 meals, then offer a frozen forward. If not, then we leave it up until 5 feeds, and then we start offering frozen forward. What we find is we need to get them established from the word go, and that's your key objective. Get them established. Once they're established, they're good to go. They turn into little wild cards when they start feeding. So I hope this helps. I hope, if you guys have got any suggestions how you do things, please put them in the comment box below. I've been asked a few times, Gav, what do you do? How do you get your baby hatchlings feeding? This is exactly how I do it. There is no hidden agenda. There's not anything, no secret method. LP5, grey tubs, nice and dark, nice and quiet. Set them up, leave them alone. Don't clean them out so much. Don't handle them. If you're going to take photographs and videos for the Instagram, do it before you set them up, or once they're established and they're in like 4 or 5 meals in, then get them out, take some pictures, handle them, but just leave them alone. Get them feeding is the main priority. I hope this helps, guys. We are trying to get 30,000 subscribers. Please smash that like button if you've enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell as well. Your support and all your subscription and your comments on these videos is why I do it. So please drop a comment, drop a like. It is free, doesn't cost you anything, but it means the world to me. Alright guys, take care, and I'll see you guys on the next one.